In our continuing series on Myanmar, we take a look at its educational system today. According to a survey by World Bank, the elementary school enrollment for Burmese students is as high as 90%. Nevertheless, 1 in 4 boys is unable to graduate from elementary school. The reason is because more than 25% of the residents live below the poverty line, and many cannot afford to pay the tuition fees. The new government has promised to extend the compulsory education to 10 years, providing schooling for free, but it will be implemented gradually. In the meantime, the new government also faces the big challenge of developing all-around education.
These are not fashionable models, but the graduates of University of Yangon. In their minds, there are dream countries they want to go to.
Go first.
For me, New Zealand.
For me, England.
For me, American.
I'm going to go to Singapore.
Right now, they have more opportunities, so we have many scholarships from other countries. What I want to say is our society is a society that values education very high.
It is very competitive in Myanmar, as the university acceptance rate is less than 30%. According to Asian Development Bank, 25.6% of people in Myanmar live below the poverty line. Education seems to be the only way to lift people out of poverty. This is our first day in Myanmar. We'll first go visit Tay Wei Lin, whom Tzu Chi has been caring for since Cyclone Nargis devastated Myanmar. While it is a 2-hour ride away, the volunteers travel for 4 hours to get there. The volunteers are eager to find out the result of his studies. Without a desk, Tay Wei Lin can only use the storage box as a desk. His books seem to be old and used. 16-year-old Tay Wei Lin has a mobility problem caused by misdiagnosis when he had a childhood fever. In 2008, city volunteers arranged for him to undergo a surgery. Unfortunately, since his leg nerves are already damaged, walking has become an unattainable dream for him. Crossing the river to go to school takes him 20 minutes. Since he's having a test tomorrow, he's using the time and studying on the boat. Seems to be a bit slow in answering the teacher's questions with his classmates. Many children from the nearby farming villages attend this school, which provides compulsory education from elementary to high school.
He is lagging behind. Being in 8th grade, he needs to take an exam given by the government. He has to memorize them from the beginning every time. This way, the children will lag behind.
The Burmese educational system includes 5 years in elementary school, 3 years in junior high, 2 years in high school, and 4 years in college. The new government has extended compulsory education to high school, providing free schooling during the 10 years.
Our civil society group, they asked for the extension of such kind of system, and it's come to the conclusion that yes, they will do it, but that will be gradual implementation process.
According to World Bank, from 2010 to 2014, Myanmar's elementary school enrollment rate was more than 90%. However, 1 in every 4 boys cannot finish elementary school. Burmese students are asked to take national exams in 8th and 10th grades, and if they did not pass, they face great retention. For children from farming families, their future is bleak if they do not study well.
I'm afraid my mother will struggle. Therefore, I want to learn a skill at the school for disabled. No matter where Yangon is, I will go there.
Before you came, I told him not to say this. I really want to cry. I worry there is no one to care for him if he goes to school for the disabled.
Although the new government has been promoting compulsory education, educational reforms take time. Due to the competition, tutorials are important. Tzu Chi Liaison Office in Myanmar has been offering free high school tutorials for impoverished students since 2017.
During tutorial session, the teacher explains what was not taught at the school. Then we will understand and be able to catch up.
In high school, the national exam is given in English. Therefore, they must attend tutorial sessions.
I hope the educational system can be improved, giving equal learning opportunities to the rich and the poor.
The Burmese government has promised to raise its educational budget from 1 to 20% of its GDP. However, the implementation will be gradual. The educators are more concerned about that the current system force-feeds students with standardized answers.
They should know how to struggle their life and how they can face with other difficulties in their lives.
As it promotes education, the new Burmese government faces the big challenges of providing equal opportunities for all, as well as develop all-around education.